In 2026, digital visibility is not an option anymore. It's survival for your business. And people have changed the way that they trust, find, and choose a business. And so if you stick around for the next few minutes, I'm gonna show you exactly how to look at your business the way that the internet sees your business and to fix what's costing you attention right now. If your business was a storefront, then traffic is the people walking by that store, right? And visibility is if they notice they even passed by a store. And in digital terms, that walking by is basically you showing up, your business showing up everywhere where your audience or your customers are searching or they're just browsing. But the thing is, the modern street is fragmented. You have Google Search and Google Maps, you have YouTube, industry directories, you have social media, even the email subject line before they click open. Each one of these things is an entry point, and each one has its own rules on deciding whether to show you or bury you. From my side of the table, as a digital specialist, the first thing I look at is the entire map of where a business can be found digitally. I want to know basically, number one, are you showing up where it matters the most? Number two, is your information and messaging consistent everywhere that we find you? And number three, is the presentation of your business or brand optimized for the way that people use that platform? Because here's the truth nowadays, traffic isn't just a single pipeline, it's an entire network. And when one of those links is weak, let's say you have a half-completed Google business profile or your social media looks like spam, it doesn't just hurt that one entry point, it reduces the trust in all the other ones. So the goal here is not to master every platform, it's more to curate the arrival of somebody so that when they find you, it feels like a really well-designed experience. So where are we right now with this? Most businesses think that traffic is like ads or more social media posts. It's assuming that it's a numbers game, right? Just put me in front of more people and the rest will figure itself out, right? This business has been running for a while. But the reality is right now with digital mishaps in your business, you're driving a leaky boat. I've seen brands spend thousands on ad campaigns that lead people to landing pages that don't load right or look funky on mobile, right? Or social media platforms that look completely abandoned. The thing is, it's not just about eyeballs, right? It's about what happens after somebody finds you. So if traffic isn't just about eyeballs, then the real problem is figuring out exactly where your people are coming in and then where are the cracks that they're falling through. I call these the digital entry points. It's every place that a customer can find you before they actually speak to you. We're talking about Google Business Profile, your website, social media profiles, YouTube search results, industry directories, review sites, even email previews in their inbox. Businesses know these places exist, but have they ever put them side by side to see their consistent messaging or inconsistent messaging? When you put all of this in one place, you can figure out where your gaps are, where there are inconsistencies, and where are your general weak spots. This is the point where you stop thinking like a business owner and more like a customer, right? Because if you can click through and find some inconsistencies and gaps, your customers did find that too. When you can see your digital footprint laid out like this right in front of you, the problems aren't abstract anymore. They're right in front of you. You know that you need to get on YouTube, right? You know that your website is lacking and that your emails aren't delivering, right? But you invest a lot on social media, that sort of thing. And this is where it can get fun, right? Because I'm gonna basically show you guys what I look for. So the first thing is your Google Business Profile, right? First of all, this edit profile button. Did you go through all of this? Because it's this really simple checklist. You go through this. Are your hours correct? Is your business description there? Do you have keywords about what you do added, right? Next, are you responding to your reviews, right? You can read your reviews here and respond personally. Do you have photos uploaded? That's a huge one, right? People don't realize that people also post on Google Business Profile and they're ranking you accordingly. Lastly, do you have a good call to action? Because you can actually put an ad right here, right? So if your thing is set an appointment, people don't have to click through the website to get there. They can just set an appointment directly. Next, I would run the website, right? And see just off of this first page. That's usually the first thing I look at. If this first page right here is wrong, then there's a problem all throughout the rest of the site. I would look at their tags. So this H1 is called the heading number 1. This is one of the first things that Google is looking for to understand what is your business about. So right there, front and center, right? The first thing that you put up there, does that describe your business? If it doesn't, that's a problem. Next thing I'd run the website through a free speed check test, and you would basically be able to see right off the bat, how long is your website taking to load? And this is the old website, so don't worry. But you can basically see that the performance is low, the structure is decent, right? It might look good on the front end, but it's actually really hurting your performance when it comes to Google understanding, is this a good website or not? Then I drop the URL in something like SEMrush, which is basically an SEO tool, right? So it helps you understand how your website is ranking on Google. And you can basically see the keywords that are driving the most traffic, right? Credit card dispute lawyer near me, Fair Credit Reporting Act, attorney near me. These are the keywords. These are the search queries that people are putting into Google that you're showing up for. And you can see that this person is in this position, which is basically the local pack or the Google Maps that shows up right when you write in something like that. But if you put something like Consumer Law Chicago, they're on the 36th position, which is the 4th page, right? Number 1 through 10 is first page, and so on and so forth. Once you see all of these issues right in front of you and stacked up, you'll realize that traffic loss is not necessarily about not marketing enough, but it's about fixing these tiny invisible gaps in the way that your business is working in the modern network. So fixing those individual leaks is good, but the traffic really will start to compound when all of these different entry points lead to each other. Think of it as a public transit, right? The Google business is your bus stop, right? Your website is the central station that it's going to, and your social media profiles are the lines of people that are waiting to get on the bus, right? So if the stops aren't connected, or if the transfer process is clunky, people are just gonna get off the ride. Here's what a connecting flow looks like. You build a landing page to target a very specific keyword phrase, and Google connects that landing page with somebody matching that search intent. Or your YouTube videos have descriptions that basically send people to the correct resources according to that YouTube video, not just your homepage. Or a social media post links somebody to a specific blog that is relevant to that social media post, not just the contact us page. Or the footer of an email that you send is actually a call to action that is in every single one of your emails that you send. It's not just a bunch of random links. Basically, when you can see your flow like this, you're not relying on luck anymore, right? You can see what gaps are there, and then it starts to look a little bit more like this. Your Google business is driving traffic, right? But your social media kind of exists in its own vacuum. The Google search queries that should be yours are actually going to competition. You have no review sites. Your YouTube is doing nothing for you. Your website is actually driving more people away than it is bringing business. And your email campaigns are just driving people away from your business as well. This is your digital map. Every visit, every view, every click, it's leading them somewhere, whether it's booking a call, visiting a service page, or buying a product. And this is the part that I love the most, where we get practical. If you have 30 minutes or 60 minutes, here are some quick wins that you can do today that'll compound over time. Number 1, audit your Google business profile. Your hours, your phone, your website should absolutely be correct. And then the categories that you use to list what is this type of business, what service category do we fit under? And then on top of that, add 3 fresh photos today of what it is that you do. Number 2, check your page speed, your website. How fast is it loading? There are a lot of different free tools where you can just put in your domain and it'll tell you the score of your website. If your mobile score is under 70, you're gonna need someone for that. Number 3, your top 3 keywords check. Go into Google and search in Google what somebody would search to find a business like yours. And then see, where are you ranking? Are you even ranking? Are you on the 1st page or the 5th page? That is your indicator that you need some really targeted landing pages or content on your website that is bringing the type of traffic that has that search intent. Number 4 is your social bio link. Now, a lot of people just put their website there. You probably know there are a lot of different tools where you can put a link that will take you to an expanded bio. In that expanded bio, you can customize it, make it look pretty, make it personalized and intentional with the links that you put there, right? You can put your most popular product, your most valuable service, so on and so forth. So make your link in bio a little bit more customized, a little bit more personal and intentional. And number 5 is a consistency pass. So take your brand name, your business name, put it into Google, right? And then the top 5 pages that show up that are your business. Look, is the messaging consistent? Is there old information from 2014 that you haven't changed still? Are there weird things in the title tag? Is your meta description of that page accurate? These are the sort of things that I look for at a top level that are really easy fixes that compound over time. You might be thinking, is this actually gonna move the needle? Is this gonna support my business? These are just small little changes, but they really do add up, right? These are the small indicators that Google uses to score you, whether they wanna show you or not show you, right? Or where a person nowadays is scoring you, is this person spam or are they not spam? The point is, traffic will start to increase the second that you remove friction, and these are friction points. So now that you have a clearer view of what traffic and visibility is in this modern context, these are practical things for you to get started with. But here's the last takeaway. Your traffic is not a billboard, right? It's a connected network of digital touch points that indicate to someone whether we trust this business or not. When you start to look at these digital doors to your business as a connected system, you're gonna stop thinking about random campaigns here and there or chasing clicks, and more about building a flow where the right type of people are coming to you and they're ready to take action. In the next piece, I'm gonna show you guys a quick snapshot on how to measure all of this traffic and visibility without having an outside marketing team and without having to build a complex dashboard to see everything in one place. So if you've ever wondered, is this actually helping my business or not? We're gonna show you exactly how to measure that. Until then, go knock out one of these quick fixes and let me know what happens in the comments below. See you guys in the next one.